Welcome to Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January the 14th, 2021, and we're going to be talking about AEW, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about AEW. We had two championship matches, and we got two Impact Wrestling guys made their debut on Dynamite as well. So let's get to it. So let's talk about the big segments of the show. Number one, we got the Inner Circle's New Year's resolutions, and I guess their resolutions are dumb. I think it is. But Jake Hager did say something smarter than anyone else, what they said. But ladies and gentlemen, Jake Hager says championships. So they want a championship, but they want a particular championship. And that's the tag team championships. And Chris Jericho said, me and MJF will win the tag team titles. But Santana and Ortiz got a little upset about that because Mr. Chris Jericho handpicked those guys to be in the Inner Circle to be the tag team of the group. That means Sammy could win the TNT title, and Chris Jericho wins the world title. What does Jake Hager get? The women's title. No. But ladies and gentlemen, Santana got upset about that. And then Sammy Guevara says Chris Jericho is I can't say that on YouTube. He has too many partners. He teams up with every single person that's on the show. Not on the show, but on the group. And ladies and gentlemen, he called him a bad word about it. I can't really say the word. Everybody got upset about it. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Jericho says, you know what? We're going to make a triple threat tag team match to find out who's going to be the tag team of the group. So it's going to be Chris Jericho and MJF versus Santana and Ortiz versus Sammy and Jake Hager in the tag team triple threat tag team match to find out who's the tag team of the Inner Circle. I don't know what is this all about, but okay. But ladies and gentlemen, and then we got the Britt Baker's dentist, the waiting room talk show thingy bobber that you guys see on AEW Dark. And ladies and gentlemen, the first special guest since they're making their debuts on television, not on YouTube. On television, their special guest is the boss of AEW, Cody Rhodes. And they, of course, they make fun of Cody Rhodes' neck tattoo. I think a lot of people does. It doesn't look good on you, buddy. I'm sorry. And then Britt Baker has a lot of words to say, blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't think Cody Rhodes even got a word out. And then she brought out this Jade woman, the girl that has a problem with Cody and Brandy Rhodes, and with teaming up with Shaquille O'Neal, and all that stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, she makes fun of Brandy and all that stuff about her pregnancy. And she says, where's her opponent? I guess she wants an opponent, and I guess she found it because Red Velvet came out because Miss Jade shoved the face of Mr. Cody Rhodes, and Red Velvet came into the waiting room, and then Jade said, Jade is tall. Man, she's tall. And then she made fun of her, says, let me go get on your height. So she bent down, and then they start doing a slapping contest, and then they fought. Cody Rhodes brought a whole bunch of women to break the fight, and then, ladies and gentlemen, all that stuff happened, and then it's still breaking down to fighting. Oh my God, a lot of things. And then we heard, because they showed a video package of Britt Baker attacking Thunder Rosa and wiping all her face paint off, and then we got Thunder Rosa, I guess, in her house, and telling Miss Britt Baker that they're going to fight at the beach something. I forgot the special. Beach blast? No, I don't. Maybe I don't know what it is, but they're going to fight on February 3rd between Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker. Britt Baker is not happy because Tony Khan says she just had to do it because Thunder Rosa can't come to AEW, but it looks like she could on February the 3rd. But let's get to the matches. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see, am I still filming here? Yes, I am. Yay! Some reason my camera just stops on its own. I do not know why. I got the yawns. Do you guys have the yawns? I don't know why I got the yawns. Oh yeah, because you can't do anything because of the dang virus. Stupid virus. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the matches. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty decent show. Pretty decent. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm not really entertained with the women's matches. I don't know why, but I'm not really entertained of the women's matches. I was a little bit entertained with Cena versus Amadon, but this match, I don't know what it is. But I wasn't really entertained. But now let's get to the matches. I know I said that a million times. Let's get to it. We have Packy will be versus Eddie Kingston. It was a pretty decent match. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Kingston just got his butt beat. He got some offense, or defense, offense. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. And the winner of that match was Pac with the Black Arrow. I think they call it Black Arrow, right? He gets the win with the Black Arrow, or the Red Arrow, or the Blue Arrow, yellow, green. It doesn't matter. He still gets the win. He gets the win, and ladies and gentlemen, when he get the win, he put his Buzz Killer submission onto Eddie Kingston to make more problems. And then the Butcher and the Blade came into the ring, and then the Lucha Bros came in, and then they looks like they're about to fight. Here comes Lance Archer to make everybody run away, and Pac and Lance Archer went face to face. Jake the Snake Roberts is trying to stop the fight, or stop staring at each other. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, then we have Miro versus Chuck Taylor, and Chuck Taylor loses. He will have to be the butler or the servant for Miro, not Kip Sabian, for Miro, until the wedding is over. So that they said it's in the month. So if Chuck Taylor loses, he's going to be the butler of Miro for a month. It was okay match. It was okay. Miro was just doing his craziness. Chuck Taylor had some offense as well. But the winner of that match, I think Kip Sabian got himself involved as well. Even Orange Cassidy. But the winner of that match, and your new butler for Miro gets the win. Chuck Taylor loses, and he has to be the butler. And Orange Cassidy can't do anything about it, and now he's all by himself because Trent is injured, and now Chuck Taylor has to be a butler. I feel sorry for Orange Cassidy. I have a bad feeling that they're going to make Chuck Taylor to beat up Orange Cassidy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thought when they said Elite is in action, we thought it was going to be Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. And it felt like that when they were saying that the Young Bucks might be in this match. But no. Ladies and gentlemen, they were trying to get them a separate, Don Callis and Kenny Omega going to get them a separate entrance because Don Callis likes their music. But ladies and gentlemen, it was not the Young Bucks. Kenny Omega teamed up with the Impact World Tag Team Champions, not the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Impact World Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows, and Cole Anderson, to verse Light, I don't know who this guy is, Griff Garrison, and Brian Pillman Jr. And it was a pretty decent match, and ladies and gentlemen, we got some Impact Wrestling make their debut. I know they don't work there, but they still made their debut, just like Mr. Kenny Omega will make his debut on, why are my arms so itchy? Like Kenny Omega is going to make his debut on Impact on this Saturday. Pretty decent match. I enjoyed it, but the winner of that match was the Elite, Kenny Omega, and the Good Brothers. And then like John Moxley came out from the crowd, and he went in there with 3-on-1 to get his butt kicked. Here comes the Lucha Bros to try to save them. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the Young Bucks came out to try to stop Jon Moxley. The Lucha Bros super kicks the Young Bucks. And then they still start fighting until everybody tried to separate them. With a whole bunch of people separated. Jon Moxley, Lucha Bros, and the Good Brothers. And Kenny Omega just ran away from it, so he walked away. Then we had FTR versus Marco Stunt and Jungle Boy. Marco Stunt went and quit. He was getting destroyed, but the winner of that match was FTR, getting the win. Finally getting the win and pinning Marco Stunt. Then we had Serena Deeb will be defending her NWA Women's Championship against Tay Conti. It was an okay match, but I don't know what it is, but I'm not really digging the women's matches right now. I don't know what it is. Maybe I see the same thing over and over again. Just see one-on-one matches or tag team matches. This is why you need gimmick matches. Because it's entertainment. You're trying to make them entertain. Because I don't want to keep on seeing the same thing over and over. One-on-one matches. Even the women's championship. Have these ladies... Has the championship ever been on the line in a triple threat match? Fatal four-way match? Any type of gimmick match, not just one-on-one matches? Any championship that was on AEW? I don't think so. Oh, wait. AEW World Championship was on the line like in the no-holds-barred match when they had empty arenas between Jon Moxley and Jake Hager. I remember that part. And the TNT title with the biker chain collar match between Cody Rhodes and Brody Lee. Yeah, I remember that part. I think it was for the TNT title. But the women's title and the tag team titles, there's no gimmick matches. I think there was a... Was that the... No, I think that was the AAA title with the ladder match. I think the AAA tag team titles, they weren't... They didn't... I don't think they started AEW Dynamite. They had their pay-per-views, and then they started their weekly shows on October. But I don't think... I think that was like All Out. All Out, and then they made their show, the weekly show, the Dynamite. So yeah, that was AAA, but AEW World Tag Team Titles, I don't think they ever been in a triple threat tag team match or a gimmick match. That's entertaining. The winner of that match and retains the title is Serena Deeb. Then we had Darby Allin defends his TNT title against Brian Cage. Brian Cage just destroyed this guy. And what we seen was crazy. He did a military press over the top ropes into a table. It's like watching a WWE 12 video game, seeing what Big Show did to Rey Mysterio in the ring, and then he just tosses him over the ropes into the announce table. Well, they didn't do it on the announce table. They broke the timekeeper's table, but still, that was crazy. The steel steps got used as well. The coffin dropped onto the steel steps. But at the end, Ricky starts trying to get himself involved. He did take Darby Allin off the turnbuckle on his ding-dong. And then the lights goes out. And then here comes Sting with the bat. Finally, he actually uses the bat and hits Ricky Starks with the bat. And then Mr. Darby Allin gets a crucifix powerbomb off the turnbuckle and gets the win, and he retains the TNT title. And that's the end of AEW Dynamite. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. And The Miz is now officially in the Royal Rumble match. That's all from me today. Tyler's out. Bye!